What's up, guys? So I was just at the junkyard getting an airbag and clock spring for my updated steering wheel that's going in this car. That'll be carbon fiber. And I was looking around all the focuses that were there and just grabbing little things that I've needed. And I noticed that the base model ones don't have this clear tail light here. And it doesn't really match with, mine gets moisture in it anyways, but it doesn't really match with the red tail lights. I guess you could say it matches the reverse lights. But since I kind of have like the white and red theme going with my car, I thought it would be cool to just throw this in my toolbox and install it so that it will match my taillights. So it's just a nice simple little mod that'll make my car a little bit more unique than others. So you're just gonna have these two Torx bit screws here, and all I gotta do is unscrew those. I've done this a million times when switching out my spoiler. Let's see. And then the only thing other than that I have to switch over is the plug, and it just plugs right in. And I think Fiestas actually have these exact same red rear reverse lights. And then you also just have to snap the washer fluid thing into that hole right there, which my rear washer fluid doesn't even work for whatever reason, so I don't have to worry about that. So this should just snap out pretty easily like that. So you just kind of wiggle it through, and there's just this one clip you push down. I can do this with one hand while recording like that. So there is the clear one that is off, and that little windshield wiper thing didn't even fit in there. So I'm just going to plug this in. Hopefully I can plug this in with one hand. This one's a bit crusty, and it also leaks water, which I could fix if I really wanted to by taking out that little plug thing right there that lets you get in there to drain water if it gets water in it. But I think that is pretty much snapped on there. And then now this little nozzle snaps in, and just make sure that the hole right there is facing underneath, which is just kind of hard to do. Sorry about my dirty hands. I've been digging around a junkyard for quite a while. I think that should, for some reason it's not wanting to snap in, but it should just snap in like this. There's probably a reason why mine doesn't work, but yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to have the wiper fluid thing working because it just broke. So now I'm just going to shove this stuff back up in there, and you just kind of gotta, there's some little like clips that are in here that align it, like some little guides, I guess you could say. And once you get those lined up, it should just snap in. I can't get it past that piece right there because of the stupid washer fluid thing, which I removed my rear wiper anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So that's just gonna get shoved up in there. Okay, so there we go. That's the red light. So now all I gotta do is put the Torx screws back in, and they just kind of eat into that plastic and hold it in since it doesn't really bear much load. And I already think this looks much cooler because like this kind of has the gray backing, so like it doesn't even really match the reverse lights. And yeah, if you have clear tail lights, I think it would be a good option, but I don't know, with my OCD, I just kind of like having these reds match. And it also just goes with the red, black, and white theme I have, which it will soon have a little bit more blue on it. So I'd like to add a little bit more red. I'm gonna loosen that because that's cracking. But this extra red is just a nice little touch on the rear. So just get this last screw in and we'll be good to go. Just a short little video, but I figured some other people might share my opinion liking this rear reverse light, because it's probably not something that most people think of or know about. But I definitely like how that looks. I think that looks a lot better now that it matches the rear taillights. But that's pretty much it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.